Welcome into the M&M State of Sports book. That's 2 weeks in a row. Count them 2 weeks in a row. I got it right. I got the normal crew this week. No special guest. I got Nick. Nick, how you living?
I'm doing all right.
AKA Stash Cuddy. I like that Florida Marlins hat. The OG squad. Great colors. Good teal. Former affiliate of the Portland Sea Dogs. You know, kind of a big deal. Big Dog, how you living?
I'm good. Just chilling. Relaxing.
Yeah, we got some Aaron Rodgers news we can get into if you'd like.
Yay.
I mean, what was it? What was the term he used?
Immunized.
I'm immunized.
Did he receive an immunization?
I think the vaccine is a personal choice. Yo, this man has been breaking protocols all year with the assumption that he's been vaccinated. It's incredible. It's an incredible move by him.
Aaron Rodgers is like legit the dude who gets bit in the zombie movie and is like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I didn't get bit.
Don't say nothing.
Don't touch me. That's touch me.
He's the guy who you find out when you turn around and you're like, oh, he turned.
Yeah. That's all right, Morgan. We can talk about it more on Sunday. I still think the Packers got a chance, so that's good.
Is this a way for the NFL to destroy the Packers' chances of making the Super Bowl?
No.
We'll see.
It's one game. They're going to be fine.
He's not eligible to come back till the 14th?
Yeah, so it's one game.
He'll be fine. He'll test negative that Sunday or Saturday and then play that Sunday.
Now he's got the antibody. This is just a rest week, honestly. This is honestly could be good for the Packers. You get out there. It's a competitive game. You need to win it. You can see what Jordan Love has.
Send Jordan Love out. He's going to ball out.
And you want to know what?
Antibodies like Lamar Jackson.
Jordan Love could go out there and give him the love. Could happen. You know,
listen, I've been a fan of Jordan Love since before we drafted him.
Oh, to Dr. Disrespect right there.
I'm excited for him.
Tonight. Moving on, let's talk about the Sunday night game. Dallas, without their starting quarterback, beats Minnesota in Minnesota. Nick, how you feeling about that? You Cowboys starting to roll.
Yeah, I was not confident in them at the beginning of the season, but now we're starting to find our footing here, and I think
it's all coming together, huh?
This could potentially be the year, guys. I think this is it.
I mean, not bad for the fifth best team in the NFC.
The fifth best team?
I think they're the third best team in the league.
The fifth best team. Who do you have over them?
Packers, Bucks, Dallas. That's top three.
Rams are better, especially now adding Von Miller. Cardinals are better.
I don't think the Cardinals are better.
You can't say the Rams are better before they play a game with them.
I think the Rams are better, Nick, but I don't think the Cardinals is fair considering they just lost J.J. Watt. The Rams adding Von Miller, holy shit.
I got to watch a game with them first.
Oh, I'll watch a game.
With who?
It's going to be Von Miller getting like 4 sacks.
The Rams were better before Von Miller. They just got better. They're better than the Cowboys. I trust Stafford way more than I trust Dak Prescott.
Wow.
What's the record?
7-1.
Identical.
So who's better?
The
I think,
Rams.
I think the Rams are better. Who's to say? But yeah, Dallas. I mean, that's a big time game, a big confidence booster for the rest of the team, picking up that win in Minnesota. I mean, honestly, you guys should have. It's against Kirk Cousins in prime time.
So, yeah, he's so good in prime time. His like 7-20 record.
I don't know why you're being such a sarcastic dickhead right now. They beat the Vikings. Shouldn't you just be happy about them beating the Vikings?
For me to be happy about them rooting for beating the Vikings, I'd have to be concerned with the Vikings, which I am not.
You'd be concerned if they lost.
The Vikings? No.
To the Vikings.
All right.
They're not going to. LaFleur does not lose to that division.
You're out, LaFleur. All right, let's move on to the Monday night game. The Chiefs are fucking done.
They're poop, dude.
Win by 3.
How do you
overtime.
Not just like annihilate the Giants?
Dude, it just ain't it, man. This ain't the Chiefs' year.
I said that.
Yeah, it's...
Did Patrick Mahomes fuck everybody over by being like...
Did I put them in the igloo already?
No, you said if they played a close game on
I put them
our podcast
stash
Sunday.
Can.
Get them out!
Already.
Cut him up.
Preemptively, and I knew it was going to happen.
We're going to rip the Chiefs in half, and I'm going to take half of my Patrick Mahomes and put him in the igloo because he needs to go on ice. He's done. Honestly, I think it's the curse of Jackson Mahomes. I think it's his brother.
You don't think it's the money?
No, I think it's his brother dancing on Sean Taylor's retirement jersey in Washington.
Sean Taylor coming
for
back
his TikTok
and haunting him.
Yep, I just think that's it. I think Patrick Mahomes too is so sick of his wife and his brother is like doing TikTok. Like there was a TikTok of him visibly just like, what the fuck are you two doing when they were out to dinner?
Somebody needs to check that man's mentals in that
Like
household.
for real, dude. Like, dude, his girl is like acting like how you would expect somebody to like that didn't get famous, that just like tags along with somebody to act when that person gets super famous. You know what I mean?
Clout chaser.
Yeah, it's just like absolute clout chase. Same with the brother, man. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Let's talk about something that doesn't suck, Matt. Our picks. We killed it last week.
3-1. Trying to make you folks some money. We're trying to tell you.
3-1.
We're trying to tell you here.
This is the week I'm getting back over 500, and we're back.
We're back. I think my win percentage is over 60% on the year, folks. So if you want some money, bet my games, folks. Let's get into it. Stash, it is your show.
All right. We're just going to get right on into it.
Boom, easy.
I'm going to start off where we usually end. And I want your upsets first.
Who's going first?
Matt.
I will go first. I also have Santa's picks this week as well. My upset is Minnesota versus Baltimore +6. I don't think Minnesota wins. I do think they cover. Baltimore, the defense, you know what I mean? Minnesota, Kirk Cousins, not a primetime game. I don't think it's a primetime game.
probably should check that. Kind of important.
I could be changing that here real quick, but I got Minnesota covering +6. And then Santa's upset. I think he made this before.
He did, but I was texting with him. He's still staying with it.
He's sticking with it. Packers versus Chiefs +7. He believes in Jordan Love. He thinks the Packers will cover. I mean, they're getting Devontae Adams back. You know what I mean? They'll get ripping and rolling. Jordan Love, we'll see what he's got. That defense is stifling.
They're
also,
gonna
really quick,
run all over the Chiefs.
Really quick. I don't mean to interrupt this whole pick thing, but Morgan, how do you feel about them releasing Jalen Smith?
I mean, he wasn't doing nothing, so it's not a big deal.
You just want to tell him to get out?
Yeah, I mean, he probably either didn't fit in the scheme or he just didn't come ready to play, but get him out.
You got to yell at Morgan. Can't hear you, son. Speak louder.
No, I like Jalen Smith. I'm not gonna dog him like that.
Pussy. All right, go ahead, Nick.
Who do you have winning that game? Who does he have winning?
He has the Packers covering +7.
Okay.
I still think they win, but my upset, I've got Atlanta +6.5 over New Orleans. I don't trust the Saints without Jameis. I don't know if Simeon or Taysom's going to play, but I don't trust either of them. Why I keep doing this with the Falcons, I don't know, but I'm going to ride with them.
Why are you gambling on the fucking Atlanta Falcons, dude?
Are they a step up at least from the Jets and the Texans?
What are you smoking in that crack pipe?
that bar is not necessarily set that high.
Morgan, honestly, with the Texans and Jets, I literally think you could jump over that bar.
That bar is literally
Now the Atlanta one you might hit, but I think you can get over the Texans and Jets bar.
I mean, 6.5 versus a team losing their quarterback.
That's sure.
Okay.
And we're gonna move right on over to your lock of the week. We're going in reverse.
Oh, damn. You're fucking me up. Go ahead, Morgan.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the Chargers this week. They're going to bounce back, I think, pretty strong. -1.5. I like them a lot this week to win.
I myself, Morgan and I literally have 2 out of the same 4 picks this week. I have the Chargers -1.5 against Philly. I think they win that game, bounce back week. Justin Herbert gets back on track for MVP, winning that AFC West with no more Henry Ruggs because he sped his way out of here.
Zoomed right on out.
That being said, sorry for the families.
Yeah.
I pulled a Nick joke.
I almost thought about taking Vegas as my lock too. I think they're gonna win too.
But it got away from you.
Yo.
I do this shit for free, guys.
Yeah, all right.
God damn.
Santa's lock this week is Dallas versus Denver -10. He thinks they're going to win by double digits, apparently. So that's the lock of the week for Santa.
All right. Well, let's go on over to the under.
I knew he was doing that. I saw right through that.
Tricky.
All right, I'll go Minnesota, Baltimore. 49.5 is too high. That's just too high for those two teams. I think it's going under.
I think that's a great under. We're gonna go with Santa's under for me. I got New Orleans versus Atlanta. Over under 44. Santa's under. Probably his thought process here is no Jameis. Not a lot of points are going to be scored. So that's his thought process. My under is the Monday night game. Pittsburgh versus Chicago. Over under 40. I think both these offenses fucking blow. To be quite frank, I think Justin Fields is in for a long fucking day. And I think Ben Roethlisberger is going to be in his walking boot probably by the end of the game. And I think it's going to be a 14-10 win Pittsburgh.
Win ugly. Don't matter.
Win ugly. That's it.
Winning is winning.
It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile.
40 is a low number, but I think for those two teams, it's still not low enough.
You don't hate my pick, Morgan?
I do not. I actually was thinking about that pick. I like that pick.
Morgan likes that pick.
I should. You're doing better than me, so I should take advice from you, obviously.
Clearly.
You guys should get married. Over.
I will get married to Morgan.
I
Zero
would.
questions asked. Yeah. 100% domestic partnership. Easy.
It's a good tax write-off.
Over. Matt.
Over. I have Arizona versus San Fran. The line is at 45.5. That is way too low of a line for that game. I think those teams are putting up points. I think Kyler's he's a little hobbled with that sprained ankle. I think he's going to bounce back, be just fine. Jimmy G is starting to get into his groove. Boom. Over that 45.5. Let's move on down to Santa's over under. We have our over under number is 45.5 for the Cincy versus Cleveland game. I don't know why he picked this game, to be honest with you, because I think Cleveland's offense fucking blows. I'm curious to see how the Odell, situation
plays out.
He's been excused from practice 2 days in a row. We'll see. I don't know, Jim.
You got a note from his father.
Got a note from Pop that he doesn't have to practice.
He will pass to me.
So that's Santa's over under right there.
Well, Matt stole the thunder with my over. I have the same game, Arizona San Fran. I mean, they put up 33 last week on a decent defense. San Fran did. And then Arizona's going to look to get that offense back right after it just got mollywopped by Green Bay's defense last week. So I think 45 is way too low.
Mollywopped.
Couldn't agree more with Morgan. By the way, Nick, I see that chain dripping down your neck right there. Looks good.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Dripping. All right. Anybody got anything else before we get out of here? Do we apologize for the jokes, or do we just pretend they didn't happen and move on?
I mean, are we doing Survivor again, or we just?
Sure.
I think you're the only one surviving. So go ahead, Morgan.
Well, we don't want to restart it.
No, go ahead. You go.
All right, well, I'm taking the Chargers. Let's see how long I can keep this thing rolling.
Try to make it to week 17, baby.
Oh, I'm doing it.
By the way, guys, if you want a recap of all of our picks, look down below in the description, whether it's on YouTube or the podcast. All the picks will be down below. Matt, Morgan, and Santa's picks. At the end of the year, we're going to put out our spreadsheets so you can see where we picked and the percentages. Hopefully, I stay above 60%. That's my goal. Morgan, we got to get him above 50. He'll be fine.
It's coming this week.
That's why I gave him a couple good picks this week. So you know what I mean? He's able to slide those in and pick those up. Also, all the socials are down below, guys. If you want to interact with us, if you guys got any or want any gambling tips or whatever, we'll tell you how to lose money. Hop on over. We'll see you Sunday. We're undetermined on what the debate is going to be. Maybe it won't be a debate. Maybe we'll do something else. Who the fuck knows? Tune in.
I know I don't.
Perfect. You guys got anything else? Go Pack out.